what's going on, kings, queens, and phenomenal beings? It is me, your reentry coach and recidivism specialist, Coach T, man. Day 14, baby, of my felon to phenomenal journey, 2020. Intentional, wanting to execute on three things, three goals in my life that I've kind of maybe put off. It has taken me longer than I wanted to. You want to know those? You can check out the old videos, because this video right here, I got to recap day 11, 12, and 13. Yes, I said today is day 14, but I haven't posted for the day 11, which was Friday, was a lot of things for me. One, it was a travel day. Two, it was a performance day. I had a show that night. And three, I enjoyed the weather. It was in Costa Mesa, California, and it just allowed me some time to get away and reflect. I did get out and stretch my legs, walked about 4 miles, ate some good Mexican food, good fish tacos at this spot, and just overall enjoyed myself. Had a good night. The crowd in Anaheim, California was awesome. Day 12, which was Saturday, had an early morning flight. Getting back home, got to the airport pretty early, knocked out some reading. And when I got home, I continued the relaxation part. I'm not going to say the rest, the relaxation part. So I didn't have to work. I had some gig conflict, but didn't have to work. So I decided to go out and support some friends that I normally work with. And it was cool being out, but it was interesting to see that people notice that I'm usually working when I'm out. So to be on the other side, to be just a customer, a patron, just to kick it and enjoy myself, it was 50-50. I mean, I had a great time, catching up with friends, enjoying the show. But the other part was, it was hard to turn off my work brain, being in the atmosphere where there was the DJ and then there was another club on the side. I was in, kind of analysis mode and willing to get on the tables if they wanted me to, but that's not what I was there for. So then we move on to Sunday, which is day 13. I end up having a daytime gig, which was to DJ for a community service program called Mission Continues that I'm glad to be connected with. It's a group of, Mission Continues is a group of retired veterans that take on different projects in collaboration with other organizations and sponsors, and just provides kind of like Habitat for Humanity. This particular group was building structures so the church could have growing capability. They're building like above ground flower beds and things like that. So after that was like 10 a.m. to 2. After that, came home, unpacked my things, and then that's when the rest kicked in. I literally shut it down pretty early, got all my rest from all that flying and just moving and grooving, and was able to relax, much needed. And that is important on the journey. Yes, it is important that we work. Yes, it is important that we execute. Yes, it is important that we work hard, but it's also important that we rest. And so I took those days off, but here I am back at it like I never left, and we will continue into the 100 days, and I still can't wait. I'm excited to see what the outcome will be, what I have or have not achieved, and also what I've learned or my takeaways from these last 3 days is the ability to self-assess. Sometimes people can advance in their lives. Sometimes people don't advance in their lives because of the lack of their ability to self-assess, like where you are. Like part of the last 3 days of why I didn't post was because I was overly enjoying myself and was pushing off something that I consider important to me, but has long-term success for something that I was getting right there, that immediate gratification, that immediate joy and just carefreeness. I signed up for that and put off my responsibility and commitment to myself for a time, because we are right here, day 14, and this is real life. I'm not here to tell you these things are not hard. I'm not here to tell you you won't do none of the goofy stuff you've ever done in your past, that you won't ever do it again. No, it's going to come back up. But the point is being aware of it, recognize it, gaining control, and pivoting as much as you can. Like the fact that I'm making this video on day 14 is me getting back. Because I could have just threw it up and be like, oh man, wasn't nobody watching my videos, so it doesn't even matter, which is fine. Even if they're not watching the videos. The initial reason for me to do this was for me to complete 100 days so that I could put forth the best effort that I have for my goals. And with that being said, I'm going to show a chart. Hopefully y'all can see it. You see the chart where I made a little table graph that includes the breakdown of the days and the weeks within the 100-day period. And I'm marking the days of, have I executed or have I not? Did I pass or did I fail, in reference to the goals that I had? And then also to manage it in the week, because as of today, 14 days, that's 2 weeks. As far as the week, the 2 weeks of me pursuing this, I feel I've done pretty good, but in overall, with 7 days in a week, the first week, I was good. I think I was probably about 6 out of 7. This week, I was 4 out of 7 because these last 3 days, I just showed y'all. But if I go by the days, so I need to have better weeks. On the day side, I had 11 good days and 3 days where I failed. I didn't execute. I didn't post on something. Those days were not full to the completion of what all I could do and put out there to accomplish my goals. So I have to be honest with myself. And this is a very tangible, hands-on, physical way for me to identify, am I or am I not consistently working towards my goal? So if I fall anywhere under 50% of the time, how could I expect to overcome challenges, to meet goals? I mean, you've been in class. You know what the grading system is. I mean, the pass or fail is better because either you did or you didn't. But when it comes to time, if you're only doing something half the time, you're going to get 0 to barely half of the results. You have to be doing something on a 80 to 90% of the time for it to be actually effective and actually show up in your life as some true, real results. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling. See y'all tomorrow.